Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Oakland Athletics.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes, this guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Cespedes will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down.
Left fielder David 3 Fingers.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Carlos Santos. And the fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Richie, his dudeness. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, David Santos. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And here's Moss to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the 1st coming up from the Coliseum. Now 1-0 Boston. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Matt Dog will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last start was okay. It was good. He pitched into the 6th inning, and he got the win, but he needed some help from the bullpen. We'll see today if he's sharp and how he comes out. I think the first couple innings will set the trend for this game today. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Matt, nobody likes to get blown out, but I look at it this way. I'd rather get blown out and say, forget it, boys, it's time to play ball, instead of losing a 1-run game and thinking all the things you could have done to win that game. Now you're in a situation, go put some runs up and go take it to them. Forget about it. You can't do nothing about a blowout anyway.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the 1st.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Settling in now, Robert W. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
One out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Burns. And he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The A's strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Stevie Burns. Ryu now on 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Diddy is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Willie LeCroy. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Delgado has a read on it, 2 gone.
Batting 8, second baseman, Paul Santos.
Striding in, Paul Santos. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in a dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Into the box now, Matt Cain. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
3-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, 3-finger. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Jason Jordan.
And a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Standing in now, Aaron Hill up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Diddy. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Ready with the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Robert W. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in to try it again. Alejandro Delgado, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Jeffrey Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Three and 1. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in once again, David Threefinger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A runner at second, nobody out. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready with the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Stepping in now, Richie is Dudness. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, David Santos. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss in foul ground, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We played 2.5. It's now 4-2 Boston. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tree finger racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Now, mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Jason Jordan. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Robbie Bowser. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Ground ball right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. All even now at 4 apiece. Into the box now, Stevie Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie LaCroix.
Stepping up now, Willie LaCroix comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Delgado going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Santos. Now the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. So here's Aaron Hill. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Full count, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Santos. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder, Jeremy.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Diddy. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Robert.
Ready for another chance. Robert W. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Through 4, we're tied at 4. So coming to the plate, Matt Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ryu now on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready once again, Jeffrey Burns, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, David Threefinger. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And a full count now, 3-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Carlos Santos. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Digging in once again, Alejandro Delgado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kane is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Two out with a man at first. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Sean Doolittle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Striding in once again, Richie, his dudeness, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, David Santos, and a neck-high fastball that time. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Stevie.
So striding forward now, Stevie Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we are tied 4-4. Victor Oliveros enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 5, Victor Oliveros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Jordan. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swinging, a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Ready for another shot now. Robbie Bowser, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Standing in now, Aaron Hill, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Stepping in now, Jeremy Diddy, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch, and another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box, Robert W., and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Santos is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the 7th now in Game 3, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Dan Otero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Ready for another chance? Willie LeCroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Payoff pitch one more time. To short, hit hard. Taken there by Lowry. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, second baseman, Paul Santos.
Digging in to try it again. Paul Santos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the 3-0. The high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again, Matt Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Lucas Cortez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Lucas Cortez.
Jeffrey Burns will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. And there's ball 2 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Chopped at the plate. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So stepping in, David Threefinger. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
This one's down to third. W right there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Athletics 4. Now in the box, Alejandro Delgado. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cespedes will turn for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Jason Jordan.
Into the box, Jason Jordan. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5. Phil Nieto comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santos. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping up now, Richie, his dudeness, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for the ball.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I'll tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Delgado. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, David Santos. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. A great job of going first to third on that ball. And now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that. And go to first, and he'll get back in safely. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Stevie Burns, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Eric O'Flaherty gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 39, Eric O'Flaherty.
Settling in now, Willie LeCroy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Left side, to his left, W. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting,
Paul Santos will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And no problem out there for Hill as the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the A's 5. Lawrence Burns is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lawrence Burns.
Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Bowser. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
1-2.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Kane, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So here's Aaron Hill. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Young.
At the plate, Jeremy Diddy. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is going to be bounced foul over near Ty Waller in the first base coaching box. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Robert W. as he hits one on a line to left field. Three Finger is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Red Sox 6 and the A's 5. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Lewis Young will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 0, Lewis Young.
Jim Johnson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Digging in, Matt Kane. Here comes the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeffrey.
So digging in now, Jeffrey Burns. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. David Three-Finger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Carlos Santos will be next. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santos. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
That's a nice pitch, a fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Richie, his dudeness, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not only the corner, challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2. Have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air. W near the bag at third. And the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Brian Leffler enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Brian Leffler.
Standing in, Alejandro Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Two and two count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
First baseman, Brandon Moss.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. One and one. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Michael Brantley will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So striding in, Jed Lowry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Robbie Bowser.
Standing in, Robbie Bowser. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down the first baseline.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save. That's all that matters.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Boston Red Sox take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs.